Well, here I am, part of trucking. Pulled my plug out because that little screw that goes in there, it keeps the piece that goes in here in there. Well, screw's gone, so I ended up, that's the piece that's supposed to be. Oh, there we go. This piece is supposed to be in that end piece, so we just shoved that back in there, touched the ground to there, and it'll work. Anyway, it brought to my attention that maybe we should do a video on this little dude right here. Extension, jib, fuck, I don't know what you want to call it. Basically, this is where your front trailer would go. Now, we do a lot of two sets. So typically what I do, because I know I do a lot of cargo trailers, I let that live right there. It's 3 foot out. And what I'll do is I'll take one of my ball stands and I'll put it somewhere in here. And that's where I'll set the front trailer and then load the second one up. You know, it'll be somewhere in there. Bam. Go down the road. And for where I run, that is perfectly fine. If you do that and run through Montana, from here to here, you're considered over length and you will get a ticket. Now, if you don't pin your trailer there and you actually winch your trailer all the way up and set the trailer on that ball, on that extension, that far out, Montana considers that part of the load and you're not over length. Don't ask me to make sense of it because it doesn't make any sense. It just is what it is. So keep that in mind. Now, when I always get done unloading, whether it's cargo trailers or whatever, I run my, the cable comes out, comes around, comes back down, goes into that center channel. That pin right there keeps it locked in the center channel or in the center row. And keeps it from bouncing and moving and wobbling. And what I do, and it's not foolproof or 100%, but as you can tell, it keeps the cable nice and neat. That's my jump ramp. That's the T-bar. That's the winch line at the end of the jump ramp. It's tight. You can't pull the pin out. The only issue is all this does is keep an honest thief honest. Because anybody that knows anything, this cable, a cheap set of bolt cutters or a good hatchet, that comes springing loose and they can steal your ramps. It's more of a deterrent than anything else. But that's what I do. Now, if I know I'm going to do a bunch of these vans, I will take this hook and I'll hook it in right there. That way, I don't have to fight with hooking up my cable, let my winch out, and jack with all that. Now, is there a chance someone's going to steal the ramps? Yes, the same chance whether the cable's back there or not. So, I do have a battery. However, the winch will not work unless it's plugged into the truck. So, anyway, that is that. And looks like we're at 5 minutes, so y'all be safe. Y'all be good.